Hi guys, Will here from the SA Running Injury Clinic.
Nelson here.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about this time of the year, footy pre-season is on for both soccer and AFL codes, and we're seeing quite a few injuries, particularly shin pain, but we're also seeing a lot of Achilles pain as well from people just wearing footy boots this time of the year. And in my opinion, you shouldn't be wearing footy boots. You should be actually instead wearing your sneakers during the pre-season. So Nelson, do you want to give us a bit of a rundown on why you think we should not be wearing the footy boots?
So with at this stage with the footy boots, what that does is it allows you to have more less contact time onto the actual ground floor. Also allows you to have more grip and friction. But what that also does is places a lot more force into your heels or into your feet in general. Just allows you to transfer that force moving forward. But what you should do, just as with pre-season training, there's a lot more in terms of fitness required for that, and there's a lot more force and strenuous force onto your body itself. So to just allow your body to adapt to that force, you should just opt for more sort of a sneaker shoe like this, just so that there's a lot more contact time with the actual ground itself, so it hugs the ground and just allows you to allows the shoe and then also the ground to absorb more of the force rather than your body itself. Just allow you to recover a lot better as well.
Yeah, so if you look at the old soccer or footy boot, it is a really archaic type boot. This is a pretty modern one, and sort of the construction of it is very similar to a sneaker back in the 60s or 70s. You know, the major difference is if you look at the sneaker, there's a midsole, and in that midsole, as you can sort of see, there's a support plate through there. There's shock absorbing units. Whilst with the 2020s footy boot, you can probably hear that. That's just a wooden board that goes through there. So there isn't any cushioning and not much support there. The only advantage is the grip. Okay, now if you think about it, this time of the year the grounds are actually, they're not boggy, they're not wet. You're not going to slip and slide around in them. So wear the sneakers. They've got so much more. They're so much better for your feet. And when I first started, I was working with the biggest sports medicine centres in Melbourne, and we had contracts to 3 of the AFL clubs, and that was pretty much it. We always said, even when was this? This was 2000, and we were telling those 3 AFL clubs, in pre-season, just wear sneakers. So if we're telling them to do that 20 years ago, obviously, hopefully at a local level or amateur level or junior level, just wear the sneakers. You don't have to wear the footy boots until game time, and probably you don't need to wear them at training until the grounds get a little bit softer. So either pass this on to your coach, show them this video, tag him in, okay, and spread the word. Just don't wear the footy boots, which are really not great for your feet. They're just good for grip when the time comes. Anything else to add there, Nelson?
No, exactly right what Will said. So the softer the surface, the more grip you need, but the harder the surface, the less grip you need, because it's really a hard, sticky surface where you transfer your force forward. The cleats are just literally there just to allow you to have that grip.
Yeah, and also the footy boot is actually usually much lower at the back versus, say, a sneaker, which is, you can sort of see it's higher at the back. So it makes yourself more prone to particularly Achilles injuries, heel pain, sort of plantar fasciitis injury. And the big one, as I said, this time of the year is shin pain. So don't just protect yourself from those injuries, particularly shin pain. Shin pain's a bugger, isn't it? Like, it's one of those ones that you get in pre-season and then it lingers around for the whole season. And it really usually requires what they call load management, which is basically you just got to cut down on your training, which is not what someone wants to do when they want to perform at their peak. So yeah, all right, tag your coach, tag your footy friends, and spread the word. All right, have a great week. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.